Hi there. I'm here again with Tanya. This is our second, what we're calling the 5-minute Maine energy policy update, but it also has to do with New England because Maine energy policy is heavily influenced by Southern New England. Hi, Tanya. Thanks for being here again.
Sure. Thanks for doing this.
Okay, so today we're going to start with some questions that we don't really know the answers to, but you'll try to walk us through them. We should start with what is ISO New England?
So ISO New England is the service operator for the electricity grid in New England, and it covers 6 states: Maine, New Hampshire, Connecticut, Vermont, Rhode Island, New Hampshire. And they are a nonprofit funded by utilities, as far as we know, which are funded by us. So ratepayers are funding ISO New England, and they manage the grid.
Thank you. So I just learned this week, and I thought it was very interesting. ISO New England was set up in 1997. We know there was this whole period of deregulation or a change in regulation at the end of the 90s. We'll do a future show on that. But before 1997, we still had electricity.
We did.
Yes. Okay, so now there is an ISO New England RFP for transmission lines, and there's a Maine PUC RFP for transmission lines. Why are there two RFPs?
Right. So let's go back a little bit. The Maine PUC RFP, this is the second time that it's been issued. It was issued once before. LS Power won that bid. That procurement fell apart. The PUC has issued it again. When LS Power put that bid in, the Maine PUC's RFP covered the entire line from Haynesville, from Northern Maine wind project, all the way down to the grid, tying into the grid. That all fell apart. Now there's two. ISO has taken a portion of that project, and it's the Pittsfield to the grid portion of the project, and has issued their own RFP to get that built. Maine PUC's RFP is strictly from the Pittsfield north portion of that transmission line.
Now, I had to look this up when we started working together or volunteering together. Pittsfield is north of Augusta.
Yes.
Yes. And Pittsfield currently is positioned on a major transmission line.
Yes.
So the Maine PUC has an RFP to manage the transmission from Pittsfield north. And we
Yes.
believe that the ISO New England RFP will be managed from Pittsfield south.
Correct. And Pittsfield is the name. It's not necessarily the specific location. It could go near Pittsfield, but we use Pittsfield.
Right. And do we know who's paying for the ISO New England RFP?
It will be all of the states who are participating in ISO,
Right.
save perhaps New Hampshire.
Right. New Hampshire is considering withdrawing from ISO New England.
Right.
So the other thing that we've noticed or we've become aware of is the Maine RFP from Pittsfield North is also selling power to 4 other states through power purchase agreements, PPAs.
Right. Build it in Maine, sell it to the other states.
And so would you be comfortable estimating or guessing at why this has happened?
Oh, there's a lot I don't know. We'll start with that. There's learning a lot over the years. It does seem that the reason why we're selling this power to the other states is, one, they want it, but also it makes the project more affordable to be built. If the end result is we have to build this project and we can't afford it for Maine only to build it, then let's get the other states to participate in purchasing it.
And so this means that we'll build wind turbines in Northern Maine and transmission lines across Maine, and other states will buy that.
Yes, they will buy
available capacity, let's say, because
yes.
we all know the electrons, don't necessarily flow there.
Right. So it will be basically a great big extension cord running from Northern Maine to the high use areas.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you very much, and I'll see you next week.
Great. Thank you.